most of us, the moment when we say management, we would be in a fix as to when we are pursuing management course, whether management is related with MBA or whether management is related with PGDM. Most of the students, they are confused. The moment when we say PGDM, they will think that it is a postgraduate diploma. They will stress on the word diploma. But precisely what is the difference between an MBA and PGDM, if we are able to understand, we will understand why most of the companies, they usually emphasize upon the students who pursue PGDM as against the students who pursue MBA. The difference between MBA and PGDM is that MBA is offered by the universities and PGDM courses are offered by the B schools. What do I mean when I say B school? B schools are the autonomous B schools which are recognized by the AICTE, which is All India Institute of Council, All India Institute for Technical Education, All India Council of Technical Education, which is the regulatory authority in India. The institutions which are recognized by AICTE are basically called as B schools. They have an autonomy in terms of preparing the syllabus, in terms of conducting the examinations, in terms of preparing the alumni, everything. Hence, we all are called as autonomous B schools. Ours is an autonomous B school. Shiva Sivani Institute of Management is an autonomous B school. So, what autonomy we enjoy? We enjoy the autonomy in terms of preparing the syllabus, in terms of conducting our own exam, and in terms of scheduling our own alumni for the 2 years full-time courses. So, that is what is autonomy, what I am talking about. So, when we talk about what is the difference between MBA and PGDM, MBA certificates or MBA degrees are offered by the colleges which are under the purview of the universities, and they run on a semester pattern, whereas all the B schools, they run on a trimester pattern. What do I mean when I say trimester? Our term ends at every 3 months. So precisely we will have 3 terms in 1 year. So 2-year full-time courses, we will be covering 6 terms. In these 6 terms, we will be exposing the students not less than close to 40 to 42 papers. 40 to 42 papers. So what do I mean when I say 40 to 42 papers or 40 to 42 courses? They will come across different functional areas, different papers or different inputs in the form of the different functional areas. Say for example, in our Shiva Sivani Institute of Management, we are having different courses. When we talk about PGDM triple specialization, we are offering 3 specializations for the students in the form of the PGDM triple specialization. So students who are pursuing triple specialization, they will come across in the first year, they will be taking up all the functional areas, know-how about the functional areas, and in the second year, they will be choosing the specialization. So what is the advantage of choosing the specialization? Why we call it as a triple specialization? The student who is choosing the specialization, he will have a choice as to, he can make a combination of few papers from HR, few papers from marketing and few from finance. So this is how he can pursue the triple specialization course, say for example. Or suppose if the student wants to pursue all 10 papers from one particular specialization, he can as well pursue from only, say for example, finance he wants to pursue, he can pursue all the 10 papers from only finance in the second year. That is what is about the specializations. So he would be coming across in the first year in the form of 3 terms, 7 papers per term precisely. He will come across 21 papers exclusively relating to the functional areas, inputs only on the fundamentals of the functional areas. So he will become master as far as the fundamentals are concerned. Second year, he would be in a position to select the specialization. He will be getting the mastery in the form of the specialization. So students are exposed to the fundamentals and students are also exposed to the specializations in the form of the PGDM triple specialization course. When we are talking about the MBA and PGDM, again when we try to understand what is the relevance between a basic graduation and management, I have in fact already mentioned about this, but still I will repeat once again. What exactly, every student should be able to understand the efforts that they would have put in the form of the graduation. Say for example, a BTech student, he would be spending not less than 4 years in BTech. But the moment once they join in PGDM or a management program, they will tend to forget whatever they would have learnt in the form of BTech. So they should be able to create every relevance between the basic graduation what they would have studied and the management course what they are studying. Same is the case with most of the students who hail from BSc background or arts background or maybe any other background, except for the BCom background student who would be able to directly relate with the management courses. So it is required for every student to understand what is the relevance, what is the interlink between the subjects, what they are learning, what they would have learned in the form of the graduation, and what they are going to learn in the form of the post-graduation, that is management course. Say for example, as I said, when you are doing management, when you are doing BTech, you would be learning many technical skills over there. So while applying your technical skills, while adapting to the technical skills, there are a lot of logics that go behind when you are learning the adapting to the technical skills. So normally when you have that logic in order to understand how to go about adapting to the technical skills, here we teach the managerial skills. So you should be able to interlink between the technical skills and the managerial skills and gel well as a perfect manager. That is what is the basic understanding, how we take up with the basic graduation. Say for example, somebody is from the science background. Science basically teaches us the cause and effect relationship in a broader way. So in the form of cause and effect relationship, even in management also, at every step we have to understand the cause and effect relationship whatever we are doing. Just for the sake of one small example I will give you. Suppose you are investing anywhere, you have to understand what is the investment, the cost of the investment, and what is the benefit that you are going to derive out of the investment. This is what is taught in the form of your science at the basic level in the form of cause and effect relationship, but at managerial level we call mostly we relate it in the form of the cost and benefit analysis. So every student, why I am talking about this, because every student should be able to understand, should not forget in fact whatever they would have studied in the form of graduation when they are pursuing the post-graduation. Post-graduation is only a further extension of your graduation. Hence, everyone, whosoever is hailing from any discipline, they have to understand the link between the management course and their basic graduation. Most of the students, especially when they pursue the management course, they come with a career objective.